Alright, here are the basics in how to get a bunch of pictures and turn them into a slideshow in iMovie. So what you'll do is you're going to hit the little plus button up and we'll turn on iMovie. This is the newer version. If you have the older version, that's a different tutorial. But the newer version, I'm going to hit the plus button right here. I'm going to create a movie. Trailers are kind of fun, but that's another lesson for another day. There are a number of themes to pick from, and some of them are pretty fun, but I just want to do something really basic. But I highly recommend checking these out. You press the little play button and it'll give you an example what it looks like. But I'm just going to go with no theme right now. Hit create, and this is going to be, I'm going to actually make something here. This is going to be a senior video for Gabby. Click OK, leave it in the iMovie library. And what I've got down here is this blank timeline with nothing in it. So what I want to do is I'm going to go to where I have all my pictures, and I've got a bunch of photos here for Gabby. So I'm going to grab all these. Actually, I don't need these top ones now I think about it. So I'm going to grab all these. And you can also do this in photos. If you have all your pictures in photos, open up photos, select the photos you want, and I'm just going to drag them down here onto this timeline. It'll take a second to think about it. I'll hit go, and just like that, and it gives a spiffy little effect for each one. And most of the time the effects work. They are pretty smart, but what I can do is you can go and I just double click this first picture, and it tells you where it starts and ends, and I don't want them to start and end in too weird of a place. So anyway, you can go through and make all those fine-tuning adjustments, but here is your, there you go, you got a slideshow. If you want to put a little dissolve between each of them, which I would want to do, you can go and throw these into here. I clicked on transitions up here. If you'd like to put titles, maybe at the very beginning, the kid's name, there are a lot of fun title options you can have. I was thinking about it here. And again, you can have it scroll, you can have it, explosions, make it look like Star Wars. So all kinds of fun stuff here. When you've got it the way you like it, and you can preview it by pressing play here, and if you want to see it on a big screen, hold on, it's thinking. When you've got it the way you want it, what you'll do here, once this is done freaking out, is you'll press the kind of square box with an arrow coming out button right here. And then from here, you can either save it to a file, you can put it into YouTube, and maybe I'll have to show that at another time because it's not working. But anyway, that's the basics. So throw them all into here, get it the way you like it. With transitions, you can play with the effects. There's all sorts of stuff too where you can, if you have video, you can make it slow motion. But, oh, here we go. My computer stopped messing around. So if I've got it the way I like it, here you can press play on this, and it'll roll through the slideshow. Right now there's no transition, it'll just pop to the next picture, which works fine too. And again, if I want to see it big, I can hit this. And we'll make it large. I'll hit escape and make it small again here. So anyway, let's say I like it. I can hit that button right there. I can send it to YouTube, so if you have a YouTube account set up, that'll go no problem. If you'd like to just put it as a file, you can also send it to Facebook. You can email it. Be careful with the emailing, though. It might create a file that's too big for somebody to receive. But I highly recommend going to YouTube, set up an account, and share the videos that way. You can share them privately, so people can only people with the link can see it, or you can just throw it out there on your school webpage. Either way, that's that.